Something I've been kind of struggling with is finding a way to hang my mouse pads or just keep them stored. I do keep them usually rolled up and then put in one of my Alex drawers. However, oftentimes when I pull them out, they're just completely bent and wrinkled, or the corners are too curled. So what I did was I recently bought this on Amazon. It is a 4-tier metal skirt hanger. So I'm going to hook this on the back of my door because currently I have hooks like these, so it's gonna hang down. And I think I only really do have 4 mouse pads right now, so this is the perfect amount. My concern is that the hooks themselves might pinch these a bit too hard and dent them, but I don't think it would be anything permanent, and if it is, then I can just return it and find something else. But I think this might be my best bet for now. So I'm gonna open this up, test it out, and see if this is a fix, potentially. Oh, right, sorry, it was a 3-pack actually. They are a little tight, but maybe if I just clip them at the very edge of the mouse pads, it might be okay. Okay, that's pretty good. That is not too bad at all. That one feels a little stiff. So this is the exact thing that I'm trying to prevent, where they're just curled or they're bent. So hopefully with time, I might roll this backwards and then hang it just so that it stays a little bit more straight. But this is really cool. I've got everything I need. I only have 4. It doesn't look horrible. Like, it does the job. This is exactly what I needed it to be. No one's ever gonna see this. This is just for my storage purposes. This is a success. I will leave this linked in the description if you want to check it out, or if you're looking for something kind of similar. Pretty good. Not bad, honestly. So I wanted to share the new keyboard that I have been using for I think about a week or so. It is the 𝗙𝗘𝗥𝗘𝗏 CK75. It is a beautiful transparent keyboard. I showcased this recently on my Instagram if you want to check out the full video. This is their mint green colorway with meow switches. You also have the option of getting glory switches. I actually bought some other switches. How many times do I have to say switches? Some different switches on AliExpress that I'm going to swap out. I love this keyboard and I want it to sound like super custom. The meow switches still sound really nice, but I want them to sound a little bit like thockier. These switches I got are pre-lubed. I've never used them before, but I hope that they sound great, and they will probably be here closer to the end of January, so maybe I will update you guys on what this will sound like in another video. Bottom half of the keycaps are actually transparent to allow for the RGB to come through. They're not actually flickering, it's just my camera because of the lights, but it is a tri-mode. I just almost always have it connected to wired because I'm lazy and I'm not super particular about having no wires, clearly. Here's the back. So there's actually 2 stand modes. So there's like a tiny baby little one. I don't know if that will really do anything. And then this is the larger one. And then in this little compartment is where the USB receiver. Oh, it's magnetic. Ooh. They have a ton of other colorways. I was really torn. They have a peach pink one, a polar bear, which is completely see-through, a fairy purple, and black knight. I didn't have any mint green keyboards, and I do the same colorways of purple, pink, blue, and teal mint green. So I saw this and I was like, this is perfect. They also give you an option to buy like a huge aluminum case with the keyboard. Almost like, you know in those movies where there's a man holding like a silver suitcase with like money in it or something? It looks like that, and it matches the theme of the keyboard that you choose. As of December 29th, this is currently on sale of 15% off, but then there's also a 5% coupon that I have, which is code astronuggie. I will leave it in the description if you are interested in getting a really cool see-through keyboard. Love this. So also from Untitled, the YZ75 wireless, and I believe I chose the Gateron G Pro Black switches. These are their mint keycap set. I am obsessed. I don't have anything super blue or like a pastel blue, so I will swap these keycaps out in a second. I just want to kind of show you a little bit more about the keyboard. And they also sent me this cover for it. It doesn't completely like snap. As you'll see, there's a bit of wiggle room, but it is the perfect dimensions to cover the keyboard entirely, as long as you're just not like knocking it over. This is really good for overnight, or if you display your keyboards and you don't want dust to collect. I chose the gradient purple, but they have a few other color variations as well. I really love how this one feels. It's really nice and soft, a bit more quiet than the 𝗘𝗘𝗘𝗏, but this one is also tri-mode, so the typical wired, Bluetooth, and 2.4. It's hot swappable as well. There's south-facing RGB. Comes with like a ring around it. So these aren't clear keycaps, but you can still see the RGB coming through it. This one has built-in sound absorbing foam, so that's probably why it also has a little bit nicer of a sound than the 𝗘𝗘𝗏. It also comes with custom software if you want to customize the RGB, which is really cool. I actually like how thick this stripe is. It's not too overbearing, and of course you can turn it off if you want. This one has a 3100 milliamp battery, and the 𝗘𝗘𝗏 has 3750, so a bit smaller of a battery than the other one, but like again, if you plug it in, it's fine. Keyboards don't really die like phones do, so you're fine. Okay, let's swap out the keycaps. I haven't done this in a long time, but I have a video idea to pretty much revamp almost every keyboard that I own, because I have a lot of really old keyboards or keyboards that I don't necessarily love because they don't match my theme or my setup super well, but that could be easily fixed with keycaps. So today I bought a ton of keycaps on AliExpress. I bought a couple switches as well. I even bought some containers to put all the old and new ones in. So probably towards the end of January, beginning of February, because they're probably going to take a long time to come. Because I also really want to spruce up my macropad. These keycaps are so old, and I want something a bit more neutral, since this is always on my desk and I want it to match almost every keyboard that I have. So maybe if there are some leftovers of this one, I can do a swap, but then again, they're not that much different. So, oh, this is really cute. This actually comes with a little plate. Where's the plate supposed to go? I'm also going to put a picture on the screen of this girl's photo on Instagram that I found. She mix and matched this keycap set with a, I think it was the ice cream set. It looked so good. I personally love PBT XDA, or just PBT in general. I just love the shape of them. They're so cute. These aren't gripping super well. I might get a new keycap puller. Something I'm noticing is I can't tell if it's the keycaps or I thought it was their brand of the keycap puller, so I tried another one that I had and it's still doing the same thing. I just can't get a good grip on the keycaps and it's pulling the switches right out. So far it's sounding really nice. I've never lubed switches before. Honestly, I don't have a lot of patience, but I would love to try it. One day, 2023, we'll do that. But for right now, I am so lazy. I feel like stock keyboards are getting better in terms of sound and quality and switches, so I'm enjoying all of these options, and maybe one day I will build my own and have it be like super decked out. But then again, if I have one keyboard that's really good, then I'm never gonna use anything else ever. Yep, see, just kind of pops right out. Here is the finished product. I am gonna add these guys back because I need them and I would love to use this as my main keyboard for a bit. So I think it looks so good. We're gonna do a new, oh. I love it. This is exactly what I wanted in a new like blue keyboard, and it's got some nice pops of mint. So love that. I get so many questions about this programmable macropad from AliExpress. I have it linked in the description, and it's also on my links URL under the keyboard section. You do need to download software to completely customize and program these. And the reason that I use this is because a lot of my keyboards don't have like a number pad or the full keys. So all of these are volume knobs, but then if I click on them, it mutes them. All of these are duds. I just don't know what else to program. These are my arrow keys in case I have a keyboard that doesn't have that, but it's very rare. These are my forward and backward for media, my print screen, page up, page down, and delete keys, just in case. You can also change the RGB using the same program to map these out. If you buy this from the same seller as me on AliExpress, you can DM them and they'll give you the link to the software. I have this like blinking light that I think means something's wrong, but I don't care. Okay, so we have another projector thanks to 𝗙𝗚. This time they sent me their P7 LED projector. It is 1920 by 1080 HD native. It has approximately 30,000 hours of LED light. It also is HDMI, but it has one VGA port, a USB port, and a composite video port. So this is their pocket size. Their other one was also small, but this is meant to be like a more powerful one in a very small body. Now this is more expensive than the first one that I showed. I think it it retails for around $369 USD, and for some reason it's so much more expensive for Canadians. Quite a bit heavier. The build quality of this one is definitely better. So here is the front, the sides. This is your focus button right here. You've got your ports for connectivity and some more connectivity as well. Also comes with a remote. Comes with a mini tripod, though honestly this is quite heavy. I really don't think that this is going to support it. So if you have another one, highly recommend you use that. This has 600 lumens. It's got integrated dual speakers. There is a micro SD slot if you want to store any files and videos on here instead of having to keep hooking something up every time. This is my bookshelf behind my desk, and this is the same location that I put the other 𝗙𝗡𝗃 projector on last time, and I thought that it worked quite well up here, so I'm going to test it out, and if not then we'll lower it to this one. Oh Jesus. I'm going to pull you in close so you can hear the fan. I know what I should have been doing this weekend. This is really cool. It feels really immersive in here. The sound is actually really loud. I was not expecting it to be that loud at all. This looks so good. Oh my god, I was not expecting it to look this good. Okay, maybe I shouldn't try Dreamlight Valley just because it's nighttime, just from the menu alone. Really nice and clear. I'm not getting any fuzziness around the corners. This is honestly the perfect size for my room, other than the top left corner where I've kind of got a vent. Okay, final impressions. This is really, really good. I did not expect to feel this way about this projector. I don't know why. I think because I've already experienced the previous projector. Not that it was bad or anything, but this one is just a huge improvement and a really noticeable one. If you are in the market right now trying to find a pretty mid-sized, decently affordable, not in like the thousands range of projectors, I think this is a really great option. I will have this link down below if you guys are interested. I'm going to enjoy my night right now. This is a vibe, and I'm into this. So thumbs up for me. This is sick. My UI crashes all the time because I use something to make my PC kind of look like a Mac. So I constantly have to do like Control-Alt-Delete and then force it to reopen. Of course, we have to choose a wallpaper. This no longer really matches. Neither does the keyboard, but I bought a bunch of switches and keycaps for this specific one. It is a very expensive keyboard. It's super nice. I love how clear it is, but I'm not entirely stoked about the brand, so I don't really want to talk about them on my channel right now. If you are interested, DM me on Instagram and I will send you the information about this, but I don't really want to give them any promo. So until they pay me what they owe me. What should we go for today? Got a lot of really cool purple ones. I think I'm just gonna go with my classic one. Cool. I have been writing every day. I don't really have a lot of well, I do have a lot of New Year's resolutions, but oh my god, don't look at my nails, half of them broke. But it's more so I just want to better myself, I want to take care of myself, just listen to my needs. It hasn't been an easy start to the year already, but I'm pretty hopeful, and I'm gonna try and take the steps to make sure that it stays that way. I also want to show the t-shirt that I just got. It is essentially almost every single band I have ever listened to as a teenager, and they all went to a festival and performed in Las Vegas this year, and I couldn't go. I was really sad, but I thought that I would pretend that I still went, and I got myself a shirt. So if anybody asks, I went to the concert, okay? Really cute, like My Chemical Romance, even though I already saw them here in Toronto this year. I have been standing a lot more on my desk, and my legs, feet, my ankles, and my knees are really killing me lately. I bought a standing mat. I'm a little confused why it's rolled. I thought it was light, which does mean that it'll show dirt more, but I don't want it to stick out since I have light floor. Oh wow. Like, that's not straight. This is really stiff. Oh my god. No way. Mind my reading socks. What am I supposed to do with this? Hey. Oh my god. I guess I'm putting this under my bed tonight. Oh! No, I I didn't. No, I did not. Oh my god. Okay, well this will never be on camera, so maybe I'll just flatten this on my bed. Can't recommend this right now. So I got a new phone. I got the 14 Pro Max. I got the 13 Pro Max in like March, and I absolutely despised it so much that I returned it in 6 days. But I'm actually really loving this. I'm not gonna lie, like I've already customized it. I just have to do the folders. I just got really bored with Samsung. I absolutely love their phones. I've been using it since the S8 Plus, but I can't lie, this is just really nice so far. So I might do a video about this and like customizing it a bit more. Let me know what kind of games or apps you love for iOS. I'm very new to this. Maybe some recommendations of what I can do. So we are going to be moving again in 3 months, unfortunately. So I'm going to try and keep this going, this whole theme and setup in the new place. But like obviously with the new space, I have no idea what that could inspire or what it means for where things can go. So I'll probably not do anything crazy in the future with this or the near future. It's not going to be worth it. I know this is really random, but I want to show you guys this just because Valentine's Day is coming up soon, and I think this could be really cute if you have flower lovers in your life. So this is a box from Rose Forever. These are real flowers, except they last for a year. They preserve them in a special way to make them last. A bunch of different colors, a bunch of different sizes, or box shapes and colors. I'm gonna hold on to these until Valentine's Day to give them to my mom, but I just think they're so pretty and I wanted to share. I wanted to give them to my mom for Christmas, but they didn't come in time, and there's not really any holidays until Valentine's Day, so I'm just gonna hold on to them, keep them on my desk, and overnight I'm just gonna cover them so that they don't get dusty for when I'm ready to give them to her. Cute. That is it for the video today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. I'm really excited. I have a lot of things planned for 2023, but I also want to kind of take a step back a little bit and make sure that I don't get burnt out. But I'm excited to see where the setup takes us this year. I'm going to set up the projector again and play my Switch. I'm just gonna finish relaxing this Sunday until I have to go back to work tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video.